In the wonderful bedroom is a vent, and inside the vent is a pigeon. So what we've come up with is this, a plastic bag which can be poked into the hole. On the front of the plastic bag we've improvised a whole bunch of string like a draw cord.
Oh, good. Hurry.
Okay.
Yeah?
Alright,
Oh,
Guy.
bueno.
Okay. Right, if you go back in our bloody chimney pot.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, mate, okay. Come on.
Oh.
Come on. There we go. So we now have the glorious task of trying to get this pigeon that's clearly fallen down a chimney out of the hole. Thing is, the pigeon looks fatter than the hole. I've got on a pair of marigolds, and I'm going to see if I can reach in and grab it. I've got a feeling I'm going to have a hell of a fight on my hands, and on top of that I've got a feeling it's going to make a hell of a mess. You're a little monkey, aren't you, getting stuck in there? You've been in there a few days now. We kept hearing scratching noises. We thought we had rats. But no, we've got a pigeon in there. But he's going to die unless we get him out. So, right, let's see what we can do. There's carcasses of other birds in there as well. So clearly stuff has fallen down the chimney before here. Okay, let's see if we can get the dead bird carcass first. Alright, panicking it. Alright.
Okay.
No. Oh wow, that's a homing pigeon. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Sorry about showing you dead bird carcasses, but that's got some tags on it. No idea what they mean. Let's get rid of this guy. Put it in a bag. There we go. That must have stunk. You're just going to die in there, mate. You need to come out. So maybe what we should do, actually, now we've opened the vent up, maybe we should give him half an hour or an hour, see if he comes out on his own. Let's just clean up a little bit of the crap there. Put some water down for it. But this bird just won't bring its head down to look out of the hole, and it won't drink any of the water. I've sprayed some water at it very gently just to let it know that there's water, because you'd think that by now this thing is absolutely thirsty. 3 days no food, no water. Little monkey just won't come out. So we're going to give it an hour, go and get some breakfast, and see if it makes its way out on its own. If not, well, looks like I'm just going to have to reach in and grab it. Okay, he's quite well rooted in there. Doesn't look like he's coming out. We don't even know if he'll fit. He should fit. Just he needs to come out head first, really. So got the marigolds on. Stick the arm in. See if we can grab him by the head and pull him out. Hope we don't hurt him or kill him. Vicky's on standby with a plastic bag. This this might not be a fun experience. The idea is to try and get it done as quickly as possible to reduce the stress on the animal and us. Okay, you ready? And he's going straight out the window, babe, unless you can bag him. If you can bag him, we'll take him downstairs and put him out in the garden.
Do you want to see?
I can't even get my hand in this. I can, but it's, when I've got a hold of a pigeon, there's no way. This is just impossible.
So your hand are not able to get in there?
Yeah, it will, but it's just, it's very tight.
Really?
Yeah. Poor thing's gonna have a bloody heart attack. I'm gonna have a bloody heart attack as well. The trouble is you can't see what you're doing, so you put your hand in a hole and you don't know if it's gonna peck you or scratch you or... Oh! Well, there you
You
go.
scare me.
pulled a bunch of his feathers out. I feel sorry. Oh, this thing's going to come out bald if we carry on the way we're going. I just can't get hold of him, honey. The cavity in there is quite large, and I put my hand in. I can't see where I'm grabbing, I'm just guessing. And he just sort of hops over my hand, goes to the other end, and poor thing. Oh, I'll do a bit of thinking, I suppose.
Oh, honey, don't.
He doesn't fit. He's too fat. He doesn't come out of that hole.
Honey, don't, please.
I'm sorry. He's too fat. He won't come out of the hole. I've literally had his whole back end, and I'm pulling him.
But maybe he's trying to stand up. I'm not plucking him to get him out. I mean, that's as bad as killing him. Honey, 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 honey.
You won't get him out, honey. You just can't get him out. He's too fat. This is such a horrible situation to be in. Because what do? He's stuck in this little cavity. We can't get him out this way, and he won't go up that way. Alright, a bit dusty, isn't it? I mean, obviously we need to put something up on top of the chimney pot to stop this from happening again. But we just can't get him out. He's too fat. Even if I got his head, I think I'd end up breaking his neck trying to get him out. Horrible. What do? Poison it and wait for it to die, and then wait for it to shrink down a little bit? When it starts smelling, pull it out? Do you shoot it? Or just keep tugging its feathers off and spraying it with water, which is what we seem to be doing at the moment. This is so unfair. Maybe we should call pest control. What would they do? Yeah, so what we've come up with is this. A plastic bag which can be poked into the hole with two old snooker sticks chopped down. So, and then on the front of the plastic bag we've improvised a whole bunch of string, like a draw cord. And the idea is to try and get the plastic bag behind the pigeon, get the pigeon in the plastic bag, then carefully pull on the draw cord, which hopefully will sort of encourage it to close its wings, and assuming it's not breached and its beak is facing forwards, we might be able to pull it out. The problem is you just couldn't get your hand in there to get hold of the pigeon and pull the pigeon out. So this might work. We'll give it a go. It's better than the other option that the wife didn't appreciate. So it gets a bit dusty. The wife has insisted I wear a mask. Alright, let's give it another go then.
Try spray some water in it first.
Nah, let's just go for it.
Good.
For it, yeah. Sorry.
For us.
Sorry, pigeon. You're going to be one unhappy pigeon in a minute. Just get the bag in there. Make sure that the string stays outside. And then, once the bag is in there, now he's treading on the poles. He's on top of the bag.
How to get it out.
Okay. Well.
Oh, good. Hurry.
Okay.
Oh, finally.
Get a camera.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
guy.
finally.
Okay. Right, if you go back in our bloody chimney pot.
Okay.
Okay. All right, mate. Okay. Come on.
Oh.
Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh.
Good job. Oh, finally.
Oh. Good job, honey. You deserve a hug. Oh my goodness.